Well, good day, tubes. How's it going? Pretty good here. So, need to change oil on this thing. We do and we don't. I mean, hang on a sec here. Let's get her inside. I've already had her running for a little bit, warming her up and stuff. How's everybody today? Hopefully good. It's really hot out here. Stupid sweaty hot. Let's get this fella inside. Oh, better pick my blade up. There we go. I was scraping a bit there, just, you know, trying to get things maneuvering. Should maybe put out these. So this little lever here changes this valve here, and this actually lets you put your tracks out. I had her in going through fence. You know, you put that down and then you got your blade back. Pretty cool, eh? I had her going through fence width there just to get it in the garage for the night. Now we shouldn't hopefully have to get under it, but if we do, we think we got to push it that way just a little bit. And still got to work on the boat motor here. This is kind of something we're going to need right away, sort of thing. So I'm hoping to I should drive it up on a little bit of something here. It's a good thing I got a mill. I can get some kind of wood here or something to maybe drive up on. I was working on the door this morning. I'll show you that in a sec. I don't really want to drive on that stuff because it still potentially might be usable. What have I got though? I don't know whether I have anything sort of worthwhile. I was going to say just to tilt it back a bit. You know what? We can get our ramps here, maybe just drive up on them a little bit. There's the door anyway. Started on this morning and it just got really hot, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna go chill out for a bit and then we'll maybe start working on the other stuff after. But it was getting so friggin' hot, I'm like, I gotta go chill out a minute. Chill out, man, chill out. Oh, I might not be able to get to my ramps too easily here. I got crap on the way because I was working on some electrical there a wee while ago. Just haven't got back to that yet either. So yeah, these will work. Just to maybe get it up. I want to use the vacuum pump thing here and see how much we can get out versus dumping it out. Put them right on the edge just in case I do have to get under there. That'd be probably close enough. I don't need to go up very much anyway. I just want to bring the bill plug a bit closer there, you know. Maybe we'll put this guy down too. I also want to see about looking into why the light and the horn are not working. I know it's blowing fuses, not doing much of anything there, so well, that's not good. But anyways, okay. First of all, let's grab a couple of these. And I probably should put a pair of gloves on, but hopefully I'm not going to have to touch too much here. And that's a, believe it or not, John Deere filter that I use for it, because pretty well the same. Done 3 or 4 of them on there now and never had a problem, so drive on. This is 98% of the time getting used for digging in the cemetery, so they can pay for it. I don't feel like I got a sliver. Ouchie. Ow! Yep, I do. Tiny little wee thing right there. I don't know if my little guys here will pick that out or not, but man, you get one of those in, it feels like there's a hand grenade gone off on your frickin' finger, doesn't it? Microsurgery here. So you know what works best? Is a pair of those vernier caliper thingies. They work pretty good. So this thing here has an option of using air for your running your suction. So I think we're gonna maybe try that today, because I haven't tried that yet. So we need to run over some air. Ooh, if we can. I haven't kind of really got that hooked up here yet, but we should be able to. Just have to do it a little bit different sort of way. A little sort of different bit away. Nice to get that guy hooked up again. I just have to run a pipe through. Now that thing's still in my finger. That sucks. All right, we got air on. We will just take this. Oh boy. Sign's all falling over. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so I did some woodworking this morning, and it went pretty good. Okay. Wasn't that exciting? Must need a new Dewey on that guy there. Sorry for you earphone guys, headphone guys. Sorry guys. Sure, that was pleasant. That was pleasant for my ears too. Okay, that should be off there. And I guess that creates a suction just going past. A little bit, not much though. Let's make sure this is somewhat clean. We'll go down the tube here. Oh, that's sucking her. Not super fast. It's going though. Might go better if that wasn't kinked. That's one thing I found about these things. This little black guy in here kinks pretty good. So, 2.5 liters I'm looking to hopefully get back out of here. Whether it does or not, I don't know. Yeah, it's pulling her out. Oh yeah, and this thing is a real dumb place to put a filter. I wish they were like upwards. I'm gonna have to get a bunch more towels under there, because filter just goes everywhere. Okay, while that's doing that, yeah, it's still sucking out there. Okay, while it's doing that, we'll have a look at the filter here. And like I say, we did this last year. Let me just look at the filter here again. We did this last year, April 29th, 311 hours, but now we've only got 346 hours on it. So we've only got like 30 hours on this oil, but it's a year thingy too, right? I'm gonna have to look at that after. I can't tell where the measurements are. That's 2 liters there. So looks like it might be sucking a bit of air there now. Oh no, it's still coming out there. Okay. Holds more oil than you'd think in this thing. It's kind of weird. But anyway, we'll let that work away. I don't have to sit there and pump it then. It's not bad pumping it really. It's not terrible. Now I probably should stop at, that's the original filter. And I mean, it only has 346 hours total on it. This one doesn't feel dirty, it's just a wire screen, so I'm going to leave it. That's getting, probably should get done. A new feller. I don't know how many hours I should probably change the hydraulic oil in. There's a little window way down in here. You can kind of see it through here. It's low a bit now because I'm facing forward. I should probably check that when we get her back down. But we could suck that out too, probably, out here. Just suck it right out of this thing. Let's get this. I'll just move it out of the way for a moment here. Still sucking air. We're sucking a bit of air now. There's your filler there. So we could suck it all out of there technically. Get her up maybe on one track or something a little bit higher. This might not get all of it out, but it'll get, we'll measure it here and see. It's supposed to be around 2.5 liters, and it doesn't burn any, so we know that's good too. Yeah. All right. So we can shut this off by just doing that. Oh, still got a bit of vacuum there. Okay. Now, this stupid filter. Let's see how tight it is. Oh, it's gonna be fairly tight. I do have filter wrenches. I just have to go in here again and get them. It's just a really crappy spot too to reach them. I got filter wrenches in here somewhere, I know. Somewhere, I know. I think they're up here. Yeah, that one should fit. Darn close anyways. Just to get it started more than anything. Right. Yeah, it'd be nicer working here when the sun's on the other side of the building. It was getting hot. I was sweating. Darn sweating. Okay, so we gotta turn this way. Holy smokes. I didn't think it was that tight. There we go. Okay, so get her loose. We gotta get some towels under that thing too, because I don't really want it going everywhere. Well, that's probably what's gonna end up happening. Ow, freaking hot. That's probably what's gonna happen. Ow, I just ripped my freaking psoriasis spot too, for God's sakes. Oh, freaking, oh, it always hits that freaking spot. Man, I don't know why they cannot figure out how to cure people of that crap. Oh, man. I mean, it can hit anywhere else. I wouldn't rip open like that, but no, it's got to hit right there on this freaking spot here. I just can't win. I don't know what it is, but now I need this hand again for doing this. So I'm gonna have to get this out of here real fast. This is such a freaking mess doing this like this. Man, I'm leaking here and oil there. Oh, jeez, maybe better if I bring this over. Holy jumping. Only me, eh? I'm the only lucky one, I guess. Let's let that soak that up. Oh, for God's sakes. This isn't too hot. Oh, it's pretty warm. Oh, for corn flakes, eh? Nothing but flaky corn. Put that in there. Ah, man. Me and me, eh? Jeez. It's always about me. Okay, that horrible mess can just go right outside for now. We'll deal with that later. Oh, what a friggin' mess. This psoriasis didn't bother me until it come on my hands. Now that bothers me because I do a lot of stuff with my hands, and you know, you guys see that, and it's not the nicest thing to look at. And then I rip myself open, and other than it flaking and it ripping open easy like that, it doesn't hurt. Other than ripping your hand open, it hurts a bit now, but it, you know, you just keep the clean, wash your hands. Actually I found Dove, funny enough, it's a body wash, Dove, eucalyptus and birch it's called. And I wash with that or shower or whatever with it. Let that stuff sit down for a while, and it actually kind of relieves the symptoms for a couple of days, but then it's just, you know, right back again. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that guy sitting there. Let's see if we get any more out of here now. Yeah, a little bit more coming. Not much, but maybe a little bit. Okay, so I see the lights for the wires for the old light here, and I see it's kind of slack down there. I'm just gonna, oh, well, there's your problem. Really? So I think those things going through there have, you know, articulated and broke there, and I bet you that thing's just arcing out on itself. Oh, for cornflakes, eh? Alright, I got pretty well got her. I'll just let this thing settle here for a few minutes, and then we'll give it a measure. See how much we actually did get out. If I can get that just to sit up there, it'll drain down in. Really? Okay, good enough. So let me just give my hands a wipe here. I usually carry some hand lotion stuff with me just for when they start to dry out a bit. And ooh, that's probably lots, bud. And so I guess we're gonna have to see. Those went down and inside, I guess, into the control thing here. I think I've had this panel off here before, and they didn't go there. They went kind of underneath. So I think under this foot station, oh, under that foot station, I think is where we need to look. So I guess we should probably give this thing a blowout here. Now my hands are all non-grippy. This might be interesting. Yeah, you know, I try not to let it get me down though, but traditionally people get psoriasis when they have liver issues, usually. Sometimes other things like stress. Okay, you can go right there. Stress will induce something like that, for sure. And I'm sometimes under a lot of stress with this job. It's not an easy job here, we'll say. So now that I got Dylan help me, it's a little better too, right? Not so stressed to have everything all myself done, you know, so he's been helping me pretty good here, so. Come on now. Oh, you don't like it there, do you? There. And we need this feller. Put it this way, maybe. And yeah, so traditionally it's from something like that. Liver problems, and I do have some, apparently, liver problems. The liver is pretty dang resilient though, so hopefully we can just bounce back out of it. I didn't look after myself the way I should have. Ate wrong. Never drank, never smoked, but still I end up with some fun liver problems. So anyways, I've already written on this guy. August 15th, which is actually the 16th today, but anyways. 2.5 liters. We're just going to let that guy settle out a little more there. I just want to see where these wires are going here. We just have to get all this off, I think. That panel maybe there, we have to get that off. A smart person would have probably put that arm down too, but anywho. That off. We might not have to go too far. I think it's probably under this panel. Maybe. Let's get some more air here though. Let's get this all on the reel and up where it should be. And ooh, I don't want to get that in there though. Okay. Better not put her there. Okay, let's just put her there. All right, what size are those fellers? Well, I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to figure that out. We're probably metric. I'm gonna start with 14 and a 15. Didn't bring the right ratchet. Oh, look at that. It's a 14. Be nice to just have the horn working again, although I don't know why you need a horn on this thing. That's kind of silly, but it's there just because, I guess. And I got itch my back. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's something, felt like something biting me. Huh. We walking there, bud? Okay, brand new shop and it's haunted already. Oh, we might have to put some kind of... Oh, smokes. I wonder if I can use my impact. Why couldn't we? I'm not sure why I got a 15 in there. It's not from that kit. Probably won't put it back on with the impact, but I just got to reach through here and grab a battery. I got it. Just got to get it off the charger. Really? Okay. I don't think we'll put this back on with this guy, but that's on speed 1. It's taking an oop, man. Let's go try 2 here, maybe. Nice hardware there. We'll just put those there, maybe. And I'm willing to bet that those 2 wires have arced together. Whenever I put a fuse in, again, right? What it's supposed to do is blow the circuit. Oh. Well, I see some fluffy mouse has been in here. Nice to wash this all off, actually. There should be something we can see there. It's got to be the other side of the broken wires. Okay, I'm confused. So they came down through here, which would mean they would have come through there. Maybe we do have to get into this panel. Okay. Well, I suppose that's possible too. That will be possible too. Okay. Just bring some small bits here. think these have to come right off. That one there and this one here. I think actually these are a 12. Oh, what is wrong with this ratchet? Stay there, bud. Okay. Oh, is there one there too? Yes. Well, that one's gonna be fun to get to. At least we got them though. This is the electrical center here, which kind of makes sense that it would come up into there, but I'm pretty sure I've had that off before. I'm like, I don't see anything there either. So, yeah, that is a 12. Let's use the right one. I'm pretty sure we just have to loosen these fellers. It's funny, I put on that lotion and I just start sweating under the lotion. I probably shouldn't put that crap on, but oh well. Okay. And I think there's one there we got to get out. Okay. It's just a screw that holds that in. We got to get that out. Borrow some more tools from other projects. Too much going on. Now, if I remember right too, these were kind of a silly thing to try to get back together again. It's a big long feller there, isn't it? I'll just put him up there. And this down here, I think, is where you go to change your... Oh, maybe not. Somewhere here, maybe it's here. Change your control settings. Okay, we got a key in the way over there. Wasn't really sort of planning on getting into all this today, but I guess we will. Okay. I do see a big wire harness. We can unplug this right here and get this all out of the way. That'd be awesome. It's not one of these stupid plugs that nobody can ever figure out. You need like 10 tools to take a frickin' plug out. I myself never really understood them, but anyways. Where are we here? It's in a really bad spot too. It's hard to get to. I don't know how this one works. Ow. It looks like this has got a little thing I gotta push down, but it's not retracting it for some weird reason. It's not fun. Oh, come on. Holy smokes. Be nice to get this apart. I can take this whole panel off and we can actually look in there and see what's going on, right? But this doesn't want to go under and it's not moving with a little tab. So that's just fun. Okay, well, that's a stupid setup, that is. You'd think if you'd push this little tab down, it would pull it away from this little center of this H here. but for some reason it doesn't seem to want to do that. I don't really want to pull on the wires. Well, isn't that stupid? Okay, well, anyways, there's our horn. It's going all into there. So there's got to be some wires broken here somewhere for the lights. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me, right? It's funny because there's no room for this thing to go down. It's like you have to pull this thing up and then over, but then it doesn't want to do that. Try it from this side maybe, I don't know. It's like there's no room for it to compress down in there. Maybe if we do this. Holy smokes. Well, not stupid. I don't really want to wreck it. Just wondering if I squeezed it maybe. Just enough to get that thing to come out. If I can even grab it with these. Nope, might not be able to. Just the shape, I guess. Wow, that's fantastically impossible. Why would they do that? I almost don't like that. Anyways, maybe we can just do that and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I think we might have to tear this down a little more in here yet. Let's get that thing right off. So, there's something going here. Interesting. I don't know where these wires would have come out of for the light. It's all hydraulic stuff all buried in there. Look at all the connectors in there. Oh man, you must have to have a special wrench to tighten those on. This is actually probably going to the horn here. I'm imagining. You don't really want to have to take all that off. So I'm wondering if the wires come out of here too to the lights. Because it does... I mean, it's not a big deal that the horn doesn't work. That's fine, but there is the horn wires here. They go to 2 greens. That's going up here into the top there. Where would those have broken, I wonder? They would have had to come up through here and then in, I think, into here somewhere. But how far do I want to actually start tearing this thing apart just to find a couple of broken wires and tape them off, right? I don't know. We'll maybe pull this all apart here just to see. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. There's got to be some broken wires here somewhere. Oh, I don't want that one. Where's the split here? Something's broken somewhere. I don't think I need to take all that off, but I'm kind of wondering, now wait a sec here. The fuses are over here in this little box. So looks like they're running down, yeah, into this here. So it's got to be this, what we're tearing apart here. Some Japanese guy probably wrapped all this around here. Didn't make her too easy for me, but that's okay. Oh, come on, let go. Now, I'm wondering if we should have a look at what color these were. They were all covered in grease. Oh boy. So it looks like a red, Christmas colors, red and green. And the black. And those went all the way up to the light. Black with a gray spot on it, and then a red green stripe. Okay, so we're looking for the other ends here, wherever those ended up coming out. And it's getting hot out here. Oh crap, you can hear the buzzies buzzing away there. There's a green and the black. That's going to the horn, I think. Well, we'll keep stripping here, I guess. Maybe it might be just right in here. Don't know. Don't think it would have broke here though, but stranger things have happened, I guess. Just like to see what's in here more than anything too. Get off my finger, man. Well, that's confusing. So we've got a black and a red with a green striper. There's a red with a green stripe there, but then there's also one there. So that's not gonna make it too easy to figure out. Interesting. I don't see any wires down there just hanging about. What about out of here? That's the horn. Well, we know what happened anyways. I just don't know where they're going to. Definitely works off the key switch, so everything should be powered from the fuse panel here. Which is under here. And even this little cover is hard to get off. There. tells me on there. Fuel solenoid, timer relay, horn working light. It was a 10 in here and I only had a 15. I put that in and I blew that one too. There's no point in putting that back in. Oh, this is very tight. So white and red wire, white stripe, and then the green and stripe and red wire again there. Okay. It could be somewhere through here that it's broken. Oh, I thought it would have broke down there where it was going through to, you know, from here to there. There's nothing that I can see. It's really strange. I mean, I guess I don't need a horn, but I don't really want to cut all this loom open either, right? I don't know what to say. Sweet pie. Hello. Don't sniff the oily stuff. Ooh. Hi, babes. What are you up to? Just out visiting, are ya? Hi. You're a good girl. I'm all dirty and cut up, apparently. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's gonna be somewhere in here. It's gotta be. Because it would have got power when you turn the switch on. And then it blew the fuse. So it's gotta be somewhere from there all the way back through this loom somewhere, I'm thinking. Well, I guess we could cut some of this off or just unravel it here. Sorry guys, it's taking a little longer than I kind of expected today. This one I should be able to get off there, yeah. Awesome. Oh, they taped it right to it. That's nice. That was nice of them. Really sharp little edges there too. I gotta watch I don't hack myself up more. It might not even be here though that we're looking for it. Could be down coming out of here actually. You know what, I bet you it is. Maybe we'll just leave that for a minute and then we're gonna have to probably take this panel off here, I think. Because I bet you it'd come through here and then down, now that I'm thinking about that. Hi, sweet face. Betting ya. I'm betting ya. Hi, babes. I think these are all the same. No, those ones are a bit taller. Okay. What else is holding this fella on? One under there. One under there. Which I'm probably gonna have to go get a 12mm wrench. Good girl, babes. Look, I got stuff all over my feet now. I think maybe that's where it's coming. Probably dead ends at the horn there, and it just ran the other one out there, and that's where it's arcing. I'll grab this guy here. Have to do these by hand because I guess we could fill it back with oil and then move it, but we're not gonna really make much difference, I don't think. Okay. Where is it? Wait a minute. What size are these? Different? That's a 12 there. Oh, they're bigger. 13. Back to the shed, Lou. I only brought one battery up today, you know that? You guys are down to 38% already. That's not good. $13. Wish I was 13 again. Nothing hurt. Oh well. Okay, let's try this one. Where are ya? What the heck? Are they 14? So maybe it is. Guess what? Back to the shed. Back to the shed. 414. I should have stepped up one anyways. Oh well. Go up one more there, bud. 14. Now we might have her, boys. Now we might have her. See, a smarter person would have just brought the one with them. And then would have known. Oh, the other way then. I'm going to bet it's right here. Where's the other one? Right there. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a white or pinky fluffy insulation there from, it looks like, probably above the other garage there. No, that's going to the fuel tank. Well, what the crap? That's the sending unit for the tank. I should have thought of that. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. So now my question is, where the frig is the horn? They seriously wouldn't have buried it too far, would they? Okay, it's not what I thought it was under there, I guess, but I never even thought of the tank there. Well, interesting then. So these would go, these change to a purple and red and a black. And they go into here. We got a purple with a red stripe. Is that it there? No? Wow, that's confusing. Purple with a red stripe. Okay, so it's all going back to there. Yeah, so I should have just stayed with where I thought. Now, there's a hydraulic cylinder on that other side. Where the frig would the horn be on this? I don't really want to put in another fuse just to have it again, you know. But anyways. Interesting. So we know it's not over here anyways. Should blow that out. I should really probably finish this oil change first. That is interesting. I am a little bit more confused now. And it doesn't take much to confuse me. Okay, well, it's a good learning thing, I guess. We learned what was going on in there. I wonder if we did a search here. Horn location. Probably not going to have any info on this. Okay, well, I'm not going to dig too far into it. Okay, well, I guess we can put that panel back on then. Pretty sure it's not down here. That's all fuel tank. Little bitty fuel tank. He's so cute. Stuff all stuck to my boots. Okay. Well, let's have a look on this side maybe first. I'm thinking it's probably got the power from both, and then the one that's going to the light, which the wire went under here and then up, so I don't know where it was going after that. That's just really weird. It had to have gone into that loom somewhere. Just not seeing horn location. Silly, all this work just for a horn, eh? Well, holy jumping. The only thing I can think of it would come out here. Maybe it's just laying right in here. Oh, would you just let go? Holy smokes. We're red with a green stripe. Not seeing that anywhere, but I don't know what all this is. I've joined a couple here. Okay. There, we got that off. Let's just feed that back in. We got two wires and the one here. Oh, I'm still not seeing it though. That is so weird. Red with a green stripe. And it might change too. It might go to something totally different, right? That's the downfall of when they start changing the wires over. Like, that's a black with a white, and there's two blacks and a white there, whatever that's doing. But, you know, to go down there, they might have changed the wire to something else. I don't know. So it's very confusing. Very confusing. I need to find out where the horn is, though. It's not under here. I mean, I guess I could put in a fuse. I don't know if I have any here, though. It's the bigger spade fuses. I'm sure I've got some somewhere, but exactly where? Here, I'm not sure. I just got way too much junk here. Let me see if I can find a fuse. We'll stick it in and see if it'll just honk long enough I can figure out where the horn is. Okay, we'll put a 10 in her. Oh, that's a 15. Ooh, that's not the right box. What the heck did I bring? 20. Ooh, that'll really do her. There's a 10. Supposed to be a 10 originally, so I mean, it's just supposed to run a horn intermittently and a light, which, you know, will be drawing a bit more, but see, I just don't really want to get into tearing apart the whole fuse thing here, and figured out I could split it off to which one's going, you know, it's just a lot of screwing around. So let's see what happens here. If she fries it again, or what happens. Gotta get into the switch here. Might be actually kind of hard to figure out where the horn is, but that might sound like it's up over here. Huh. Ooh. I don't know. It's just like, could be anywhere. Definitely sounds like it's kind of up over here. I wonder if I can actually feel vibrations. I think it's actually up front here. This silly cover would come right off. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right there. I found it. I love it. Oh my God. That was like awesome. Okay, so we got to take this side off, not the other side. Oh. Let's put this side back on, I guess. I don't need this side on. So, just got to watch that there, I guess. Okay, so the short guys, or was it now? Yeah, these would be the short guys. The long ones in the back. Oh, sorry guys. Why aren't you gonna be a nuisance? Actually, where? Yeah, those are the ones for the bottom. Should be sitting on a beach somewhere today. Oh well. Sure someone is. It's not me. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, so this one. I don't believe we needed to take off. It might be actually easier to put them on first. Yeah, because they're slotted under there, so okay. That's good. Still just got to get under here though. Start them. Come on now. Okay. I'm talking about. Well, if you're at the dealership or the factory making these, you would have had to have 10 done by now. You're fired. You're fired. You get out. Sure that one started okay. Wipe the sweat. Oh my goodness. So I'm willing to bet that they probably teed off of that horn. That's why I haven't been able to find the wires. Okay. The rubber track thing's really been digging in there. Okay, now this side, that was a 14. Is that what we still got on here? Yeah. Geez, bud. I'll have to do all that wiring back up. Now, there's probably some under here. We don't have to take right off. That would kind of make sense because it would come from the horn down and around. I should look at that first, I guess. But I didn't know where they would have teed it from. Anyways, it's all good. Oh, these ones are from up here. They don't have super nice threads, I gotta say. They don't start really nice, they're really easy. They're not terrible, but okay, put those there. Now, is there anything else holding this? Hey, look what we found in here. All kinds of good stuff. But I'm not really seeing what I wanted to see. I am right there though. There it is. You turds. You turds. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, so yeah, that's going back into here. All right. Well, we'll figure that out. So yeah, every once in a while those things must have been touching. And they shouldn't have power until the battery, the switch is on. Look at that, eh? You little turds. Well, how do we solve that problem now? I'm wondering about just putting on a terminal end thingy. Terminal end, and then just crimping it on and then taping it over. Okay, so we're gonna need these guys. Got better ones somewhere. There's some terminals and a bit of tape. I think that's what we'll do here. We'll just double check the coloring on these. I'm pretty sure that's what we're having the problems with. Yep, Christmas colors and then black. Boy, that wasn't much to touch to, but Enough to plop the thingy, I guess. I'll do this guy too, I think. Yeah, it definitely got pinched in something there. Not happy yet, are you, button? Yeah, I don't need a light. I don't dig at night, so. For us, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. This has gotten so gooey here, I don't know which one's the sticky side. I think we got her. Okay, well that's good there. This will have to probably go up somewhere else though after. Okay, so that should eliminate the blowing the fuse. I don't know, I like that so much better. Oh man. So if this was going to be the time you wanted to change a horn to something different, that would be a good time, but I don't think we will. Okay, that's good. We'll put this little cover back on up here. Put it on the right way, even better. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of wiring right here, isn't there? Quite a bit of stuff. It's not too well protected though. I don't know if I really like that. All right, let's see if we can get this thing back on here. This has got to go up and around the little grease fittings here. One greases the gear under there. The other one, what's the other one do? Greases something else. Can't remember now. Pinion gear and then something else. I can't remember. I grease them every once in a while too, so. Quite there yet. I might actually have to do these. Oh, it should get under there. Just a little bit of a wrestling match to get her square again. Not quite it. I think it's up too high. It's interesting. Sorry guys, if you can't see that, it's okay because I can't either. Well, that side's a little bit more of a pain in the butt. But I don't think taking out these bolts will really help that much, because they're really not in the way. What is in the way though? I know it's a bit of a nuisance to get off. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Get back here. Did we lose a washer? Yes, we did. Of course we did. Come on under the tractor here with me there, boys. Okay. Good time to get crap out of here too, I guess. Probably should take all these off and give it a good wash at some point, to be honest. Okay, those shouldn't make a difference. It's just getting it in and down in the right spot. Interesting. Doesn't seem to want to sit anywhere else. It's definitely not right. Oh, there it's got to sit, but then I don't have the front on here. It's darn close though. There we go. Just smash her. Just smash her. No, we'll get too far here. Where do those wires end up? Yeah, they're right here still. Okay, that's good. Okay. I just started off doing an oil change. Oh, hang on a sec before we crank those right down. Gotta get these ones started here. Because they're out a bit. Oh, shoot. I was wondering if their holes weren't perfect on this. Doesn't seem perfect. That one's going though. Other ones that seem so wimpy. That's pretty good though. Okay. That's good. Now we've got to slap her all back together. Thanks for coming on this epic adventure today with us for an oil change and figuring out some wiring. I kind of should have thought earlier that they probably would have just heated off the horn area, but I guess I haven't heard the horn for so long I couldn't remember where it was, so why is that not there? Couldn't remember where it was now, so really should give this a wash, but I got a cold pressure washer and it doesn't work too good for that kind of stuff. Okay, that feller can go back on. Oh, we gotta tape all this crap up again. That's right, forgot. Just gonna put her back together and drive on. No, better not. Better not there, bud. Somehow they got all these wires in this loom. We'll try again. Ooh, missing one there. Get in there with your friends. Keep yourselves nice and warm. And remember, don't let the mice chew ya. Frickin' mice. So I can see the white fluffies down there, so they've been in here, but gosh, it's so oily and greasy. You wouldn't think they want to stay in there. Pretty nasty in there. All right, we'll get this stuff back together here too. I need to go get a drink of water before I expel it all out. What the heck's going on here? Get in there. Okay, hopefully I got enough tape, because I don't really think I have any more. This guy was holding it here. And they had it taped to that too, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Good. All right. All right. All right. Now, this guy should be able to just go back in here. Oh, I gotta take the key out again. Put that up here. These rubbers are gonna be all over the place. Oh, better get these guys back up. Gonna have to finagle them in after. Gonna be a fighty thing, I think. A little fighty. Oh, we gotta get the other side of that guy. And you gotta make sure you get all the washers on the right side too. Okay, that one's good. Let's check the other side here. Okay, that one's pretty good. Although he's getting kind of smushed under there a little bit. This one's not okay. Holy smokes. Why is that so hard to get back off? Maybe that one wasn't okay before. It might be okay now. And this one's now not okay. Because you want those washers to smush everything down. Come on. Okay. That should be okay. Oh, that one's not okay. Okay. Don't leave you a lot of room. Boy, this is really fighty. Something's not sitting right here. There. Okay, if it'll hold that, it'd be fantastic. What are we fighting with here? When in doubt, slap them together. Big giant screw here too. It's going in. And this one isn't quite right on the bottom here, but it's not dire straight that we have it perfect there. Okay, and that way you don't have a screw tightening right down in a circle, and then it doesn't want to rip on you, you know, or create a whatchamacallit there. Quite sitting right there, but I think that's it. Okay. Now I gotta grab this right here. Put this screw in. Oh crap. These little rubber ones fell in there, but I think I should be able to fish them through. They're almost dried out, these things. Probably don't exist anymore. I feel pretty dried out. I don't know, they're just beauty cover, I guess. They don't really probably do a whole lot. Now these things are a little more efficient. We'll see if we can get them in. Oopsie. Good there. Holy smokes, sweating like crazy. Must be getting hot out here. Good, good. Okay, now we gotta put this floor pan on. This fella, he latches down to your seat guy there. All right, so we got it. Two out there, we gotta take these two out. Okay. Okay, there's your little valve there too. So when I change it from tracks to lifting the blade, that's your switchover valve. Pretty sweet, eh? Now, when I had the thumb put on here, they apparently had to put a valve in. I don't think they did. And that's this guy here. This already kind of worked, but they said, oh no, we got to install a valve for that too, and this runs extra lines up to these two ports here. I don't think they did, but they sure charged me like they did. Holy crap. Anyways. Oh, that just seems kind of tight. I'm not really liking the feel of that. Really? Potentially, really? And then we can finish our oil change. Sweet. That one doesn't feel good either. Neither does that one. I don't know. At least, yeah. Yeah, they're in. When I got this thing, it was, I guess I should have checked it. And it was a little bit low on fluid. But it wasn't terrible. So when I had it over there to get that, like I say, that valve put in and stuff for the thumb, he says to me, oh, it needs a bit of fluid. Do you have any? I'm like, oh yeah, I've got hydraulic fluid. Oh, you have special excavator hydraulic fluid for it? I'm like, no, I've got stuff like I put in my John Deere. It's hydraulic fluid. Oh no, can't use that. It has to be special hydraulic fluid or excavator hydraulic fluid. Like, okay, can you guys just top it up maybe for me then? So they did. And it's like, I don't know, maybe it does need special stuff, but I don't know. Oh, let's this fella on here first. Get that mat all in there making a big mess. And I don't really have anything to put on this, but it's okay, we got a wrench. Should be good. Don't need to crank the crap out of them. So that could come off. This can go in the garbage. Oh geez, good catching, hey? Okay, so yeah, we're half one, 2.5. So it did pretty good. Sucked her right out. Okay, we gotta go get some oil. 2.5. I always put a little bit less in and then, oh, where am I gonna do this? What a mess. I need my jug here. Pretty clean-ish. And I've got some of this and then some of the other one. Hopefully between the two we got enough. 10W30. John Deere oil too, look at that, eh? So in here we gotta go, oh, we might have enough in this one. A little more than the 2.5. Pretty well empty, but there's still a little schlarp in there. All right. And it's diesel oil, so I mean, I've used this stuff ever since I've owned it, never had a problem, so. Now, might need a funnel. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we'll be good. Drain plugs in, right, bud? Yeah, we didn't even take it out. How awesome is that? I'm not going to put this all in. I'll put a majority of it in. Oh, this is so much nicer when it's warm out and the stuff flows better. Put a majority of this in, and just in case it just happened to not take it all out. And then we got a problem with it too full then. And we just suck more out, I guess. Okay, we'll let that settle a minute. Oh, key. I'm gonna need a key. Oh man, it's hot in here. When I first came in here this morning, it was actually nice and cool. But then I left the door open. And it got really hot. Stupid hot. All right, guess we don't need to waste that anymore. Probably not going to grease anything today because I just greased it not too long ago, so we'll just drive on, I think. Oh, it's not even showing on the stick yet, better bud. Really drained her out good. Okay, we'll put some more in, I guess. Gotta say, that is really nice though. Not having to get under machines and crap like that. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with my truck because it holds like 12.5 liters, which would be the heck's the measurements on this thing? I just looked at them, didn't I? Jeez, bud. So this holds 6, so I'd have to empty that at least twice. Die, sucker. Okay. Okay, we're up good now. We just gotta fill the filter. Air feels nice. Should be all right. Okay, we'll let her sit a minute, do her thing, and then I'm gonna have a swig of this stuff. Oh, I don't have very much, man. Empty. All right, I guess we can put some stuff away here, too. Pardon me. Pardon my Grey Poupon. 12. 3/8 ratchet. 1/2 inch ratchet. Let's just take these things back in here. Wouldn't, whoa, I shouldn't open that so much. That was a good test for that cord. Wouldn't take much to run air over there, I guess. down there is too. 14. Oh, it'd be nice to have some more room. This is a good little shed to work in, but that was about it. Not a lot of room. It wouldn't take much to have to get a chuck a hose or something to run over. All right, I guess so we can mess around with this guy. Just let that oil settle a bit. Ooh. Somebody's flying over low. Where are you? Can't see, it's too bright. Let's spy. I have an app. Flight radar. And it'll show me. And it looks like we just had this guy come over. Toronto to Seoul, arriving in 13 hours and 49 minutes. Korean Air, it's not very high. Jeez, bud. It's only 13,000 feet. Get up, man. I shouldn't really be able to hear you when you're about over here. Okay. Now this is good. Oh, you know what? We should have drove this thing down off the thing and had it level when we're checking here. We can start it back up. Okay, we gotta let it settle another minute then. I guess we can put the matting on here. While that's doing that, and then that's probably gonna be it for today. Yeah. Their tape's really thin. Feels really thin anyways, compared to our thick matting. Anyways, stretches better, maybe goes further for them. Matting. Now this is going to be loud for you guys again, just to warn you. Sorry for that. I know, but I warned you this time. I did. I told you. I told you so. Oh man, the mat's ripping. Now, what did this all bolt into? Or just pushed into these holes, I think. Came under there. Through there. Oh, I think I've done about 20 laps around this thing today. Hey, but that's okay. Where are you supposed to go? You were supposed to go under there, over here, I think, yeah. It's sitting in the sun here, so... Oh, there's no things up here, I guess. Okay, well, that'll do it, I guess. Okay. Well, we'll give her a check here. And she could probably use the rest. Ooh, baby. So that sucked her out pretty darn good. Maybe we'll try her there. Pretty darn good. It's probably going to need the rest of that, but anyways. Holy smokes, I'm sweating like crazy out here. This is crazy. Still could use a bit. I guess we'll just put the rest in. That's what I measured out anyways. It doesn't have to be right to the top, but that's what it's designed for, so it might actually even be still a little bit low yet. but 2.5 liters is not bad for our 10 horse engine. This thing's only 10 horsepower, if you can believe that. 3 little wee tiny little pistons in it. Just widow babies. They're probably about this big. Just widow babies. Let's see if that brought it up at all. Yeah, it's like right there, so I'm gonna live with that. Check her again in a couple of days or whatever, you know, or after you use it a few times. It might need more. All right. Now, oily towels I don't want to keep in here. I should have them in a metal barrel. So I'll have to get rid of them separately. Oh, geez. Okay. Good. We'll shut this guy off too. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to run. I'll have to tee off of here again maybe and then run up and through whatever. Some kind of puncture proof something would be kind of nice for that. But what we'll use, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you can go back there for now. And these fellers can go back over here. My guy there for now too, maybe. Should be walking on this, so we'll pick this guy back up. I need a hanger thing for these. No, that's not gonna work. They're just so unpredictable. Oh boy. Actually, when it hung here, it wasn't terrible. They're lighter on one side, and it does that, and oh my gosh. There. Okay. I think we're clear to go here. Put this feller back down. Like I say, I grease these things all the time, so well, this one's not so much, but I do the backhoe about every 3 graves. I give her a good going over. So I do. I'm gonna miss these little cavities, I think. All right, and we've got these little fuses still in my pocket. Hopefully we don't need any more. Nice. Problem solved. Oh, that's what we need to put back on. We had to take the one little plow blade off of here the other night. So it fit in. Actually, I don't really need them out, so they could go back in. These had to go. No, that's not right. We'll put it back on the normal way, I guess. Gives you a little bit extra. Not much, only like 3 inches, but a little better than none. Pretty smooth machine. Alright, I'll have to go back onto his trailer. I don't have it here right now though. So for now, maybe just leave it here. I guess it could stay inside too, couldn't it? Sure it could. Oh, guess I could have thought of that before we drove out here. That's okay. Put it right tight to the bike here, I guess, for now. Got too much other junk in here. Yeah, shed over there will probably be off-season stuff, you know, stuff we don't use all the time. Okay, then it's out of the sun too, because it's the sun that kills things, right? Oh, look at the fluff. Look at all the fluff down there. Little turds. All right, I guess that's it for today. We got a little bit more tools here to put away though. And a dead fuse. Found the problem, fixed her up. Now we're honking again. And that's pretty darn exciting. And this is a 14. And we still got something out somewhere. Oh, it's probably over here. Oh, I don't know. Did I leave it on over here somewhere? Tape. We are missing a 13. Did I put it in my pocket? Betcha. Nope. Well, isn't that a mystery? No. It's not that one there. That's a 15. I don't know what set that one's from though. And I've got two 7/8s here, which is weird. So I don't know. Missing a 13. It's interesting. Hope I didn't leave it on the machine somewhere. She might have claimed it. I don't believe so, but stranger things have happened. I'm sure it's falling down now anyways. Oh, bother. Well, maybe it'll show up. I thought I maybe stuck it in my pocket, but I don't feel it. Isn't that strange? Very strange. It's sitting up here. I have the 16 out still over here on the drill. I'm pretty sure we took that 13 out today. Oh, for cornflakes. I'm willing to bet you I left it in that machine somewhere. Darn it. Although, it was a 12 for these ones. It's weird, you'd think it would be here, it would be in the way. Okay, well, not a big deal, I guess. We can always replace it with another one. Just me being stupid. An old plane flying over. Anyways, we'll cut you off today. Thanks again for watching. We got that sorted out and fixed, which is good. And makes me happier. I just don't see that. That is weird. That is weird. Go away, fly. It's not over here, is it? Nope. 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 Weird. That's gonna bother me though. Where did it end up? If it's in that machine, it's gonna probably stay there. I wouldn't have left it in there because there wasn't really anything inside we had tools inside for. That's weird. And I don't have it out here, right? No. Nothing that big on this little motor. Oh well, not a big deal, I guess. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. Nice little oil change for you. It took a little longer than I thought, but we got her finished anyways. Check my other pockets here. Nope. I don't think we took it out over here for any deal, any purpose. I'll have to zip back to the video and see Oh, hi. See what transpired there. Should probably juice this guy up again. There we go. Interesting. There's my pack of blades there for the sawmill I got the other day. Took a while to get them though, but this is gonna drive me nuts, but I shouldn't worry too much about it. My wrenches all went back. Okay, anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later, guys. I don't know what we'll be getting into next, but I'm gonna try to slap on some more of the siding as much as I can anyways until I run out of stuff here again, which probably won't take long, but oh, I should take this in, I guess. I don't know if I can do any more today or not. 1:30, yeah, I'll go clean up. Maybe we'll go to the races tonight or something. Go to the races. Holy crap. Wow. All right, you guys have a good one again. Thanks again. We'll catch you all later. And you guys have a good day.